This is a quick review of the 3 appeals that we've been discovering, observing, analyzing, doing over the course of this semester. So because I know when you're watching this video, it's now late October, and it's been a while for some of these, and so this is just to refresh your memory. So the first essay assignment we did was logic and logical appeal. So we concentrated on a few rhetorical strategies related to logic. We looked at definition, we looked at cause and effect, we looked at classification and division, and a little bit of evaluation as well. All of these are based in logic. You want to have logical systems in place. You want to have a system for deciding what category something goes in, or you're making a case that this leads to this. All of those are using logic. Logic in general is using facts and then logical reasoning. Facts is usually pretty short, so there's not a lot to say about it. So very often what you have in an argument is more the logical reasoning or telling people how to interpret facts. So all of that was going on during Essay 1. Essay 2, we started talking about ethos. This is the character and credibility of the writer or speaker. And so the character part is showing that they are a good person, they're trustworthy. The credibility part is showing that they're knowledgeable, that they maybe have the credentials or experience that makes them worth listening to. And so we evaluated these articles that we didn't necessarily know where they came from and whether they were true or not, and we evaluated them based on the way the writing was presented to decide whether we believed those authors that these were real threats. And then in essays 3 and 4, we've been talking about emotional appeal. And I think that the bottom line about emotional appeal we want to remember is that people can respond with emotion more easily when they feel like something is real. And so the way that you use your writing is to make things feel real, whether it's through sensory details and other specifics, or through just creating a sense of the people involved are real people that we should care about, and trying to encourage identification, whether it's with the author and identifying with the author, or identifying with, say, a victim or a character or something like that. But those are the things that inspire emotional appeal. And so you do it through detail, you do it through connection with people, connection with situations, and feeling like those situations are real things, because we don't care about stuff that doesn't feel real. And so that's the bottom line strategy when it comes to emotional appeal. So we looked at it in some movie scenes. What are the strategies they use to get our emotions invested? And then we also practiced in Essay 4 telling a story from our own experience in a way that is going to encourage people to respond with emotion and connect with us as a person. So now you're going to be putting all of these together in Essay 5 and trying to use all of these strategies at once and kind of balancing them. But the important thing to keep in mind is really a good argument is going to do all 3 well, because you need to make the logical case so that it's rational and objective what you're asking for or suggesting, but you also want to get people to care, because especially if you're asking for any kind of action, there needs to be some kind of emotion to motivate people. And you need people to trust you. That's where the ethos comes in. And you really need to do all 3 if the argument is going to be persuasive.